we go, bucket off the pick and roll. She ain't fucking gotta go, we don't move with scary hoes. Last time a nigga shed a tear, that when Prince died. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like it's Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime, we on switch sides. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less, flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that whole other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way, richer than me. This shit ain't up for debate. Fuck, you shit out of luck. Maybach, lay back, matte black, just to shit on your truck. Now I'm in the AMG.
Hey.
How you worry about a nigga when you can't pay rent? I've been there.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the Sunday night stream. It's me. I was making sure I wasn't muted. What's going on? Oh, I got my blue light blockers on still. Oh no, the people have seen right through the facade. When all along, I should have just been showing love. So that's exactly what we're gonna do. Oh yeah, that's right. Dollar Tree, baby. That's how we roll. A new pair for the collection. Why not? How's everyone doing this fine Sunday evening? I played you Burning Down the House, that new cover that Paramore did, Talking Heads. And the second song, the hip-hop joint, was Pit Stop by IDK. So, this is not going to be a super, super long stream, but we're going to hang out for a while, see how the vibes are. Looks like some of you guys have had some weird days or weird weekends, too. I'm seeing Ascension and Danny and some others talking. Hopefully, we're all holding it together best we can. I will briefly recount my weird-ass day. The past 24 hours have been quite strange, if you're wondering. I'm talking about Stranded and all this other shit. So, my parents had some friends from Michigan, had a friend, I should say, from Michigan stop through, who ended up being sick, ended up passing on said sickness to my mom, who I saw the day after they hung out with said friend. And she was running a 101.8 or something fever for the past 2 days, and I've not been feeling great either. So I am isolated in my little bubble. And also, I couldn't go grocery shopping today like I planned to do. So we were like, oh, let's do a pickup order. That'll be great. They can put it in the car. Guess what? Guess who sat in the Walmart parking lot for 3 hours? And they were like, oh, we're running behind. So I spent my day at Walmart today. I hope that you guys have had a better one than that, because let me tell you, that's kind of its own kind of hell. Hannah and I just sitting there trying to pass the time. So, yeah. It was one of them days where I just felt like I was wasting everything was a waste. But it is what it is. We're here now. We're going to listen to some music. We'll do a couple of free requests. I saw a couple of you guys asking. Like I said, not going to be a super, super long stream, but if you want to get a request in and have it played sooner rather than later and it actually come in on stream, then go ahead and send it in now. Let's see what's in here. We've got a couple in the queue. Mr. Drown, you got first tonight. First and last. That's always, I feel like I see your name at the beginning, at the end of streams. Alpha and Omega. Mr. Drown 73, everyone. A Love International. Let's see what we got here. Oh shit. The anticipation is killing. Mr. Drown says, afternoon, neighbors? Perhaps early evening? Need my 10-foot cowboy, my 10-gallon cowboy hat on. I don't have it. It's just one of them days, man. It's the he said, she said bullshit. We got a funked out vibe going on here. I'm feeling it out of the gate. Here, let's pop it in the chat. A Love International. Game over. Danny, it's good to see you, dude. Good to see you. I know I remember your name. Do you work in radio or something by chance? That's a total stab in the dark, but I feel like I recognize your name from another chat or something. Could be a totally different Danny. I've had many Dannys in my life. Danny Tanner. Had a friend Danny. Danny Gonzalez from YouTube. So many Dannys, clearly. Dude, this is just a vibe, man. I'm on the vibe train. Laying it down with some absolute instrumental bliss. Mr. Drown carrying right out of the gate. Dude, this is turning the day around.
I'm so fucking happy right now.
Oh yeah, dude. This is like that, like, oh, I'm popping in my earbuds and going for a walk in the city type of vibe. But I'm doing it not because like, wow, I just need to leave the apartment for the first time in like 8 years. Maybe it would be good to touch some grass. Nah, it's like that. I'm in a good mood. Let's walk around the city. Let's find something new type of vibe. Guys, if you're just joining us, welcome. Welcome to the Sunday night stream. Do me a favor, press a like on the stream. It lets more people know that we are live doing this right now. That's right, Danny. Yeah, I'm sorry that I know that was a while back. I'm sorry that didn't end up working out. That's on me. I appreciate the love though, dude. Thank you. It does sound like background music, but like I said, I think background music can get its own kind of bad rep, if you will. And what I mean by that is that it serves a purpose in the sense that right now, I feel like it's kind of stimulating the vibes. We're sitting here chatting, but what I meant by like walking through the city, that type of vibe, that nightscape, cityscape vibe, I think that music in your ears can enhance the situations that you're in, even if it's maybe not the main focal point of your attention. It's still there, serving up bass on a platter, serving up some vibes. I'm into it. Not game changing, but I dig it. Even if you're just like chilling and hanging out or need to do something like, I don't know, fucking clean the apartment, clean your bedroom, throw this on, get it done in record time. Oh, the Grammys. I forgot that music's biggest night is tonight. Yeah, I don't care. I'll look at the list of winners. We might pull that up on stream. We'll see. Starting us off solid, Mr. Drown. I appreciate you. Thank you to Mark J, Squirrel, and Flannel, and Laguna Blue. Thank you guys for adding to the queue. If you want to go ahead and add songs to the queue and have them play sooner rather than later, go ahead and send your request in via the pinned comment. The link is there or else in the description. I think we've got a new Warning track out, and guess what, Mark? I actually beat you to it for once. Yes, sir. This will be my second listen, and I'm glad that I'm getting this second listen. This is Sick by The Warning, a new single out. Mark says, new single to be part of a new album coming out sometime this year. Right on. Hell yeah. So I believe their last album was what? Was it an EP or an album? I know they had one maybe early 2022. And then they blew up, kind of, and yeah. They've had some great tracks. Error, I'm trying to think of the one that I was hooked on for a while last year. Anyways, this new one, Sick, did not grab my attention the first time. Hey, thank you, writer, SSPU. Thank you very much. I don't know, something about it felt a little disjointed to me, and a little generic, I guess, on like the vocals and just the overall vibe. But if this is your first time listening, don't let me bias you, swing you too much one way or the other. We'll put up a poll for it. Evolve was the last one. Yeah, full album. That's what I was talking about. That was 2022. Yep. I have heard at this point. I dig it. Probably like a strong 3.5 out of 5 type of album. Wow. Now the order's ready. The audacity, man. If y'all were here at the top of the stream, I was complaining about Walmart. Now they fucking have the audacity to send Hannah a notification and say, oh, it's ready. Our pickup window was 3 to 4. It's 7:15. So I was not exaggerating. I don't know. It's just very like by the numbers to me. I feel like the Warning have more tenacity than this. And granted, there are sections of the song, but that riff, it just feels like too rock radio for me. And that was like a little bit what I was worried about with the Warning, that they were gonna kind of take on that less unique. Like, hey, now we're seeing success. Now we're getting added to playlists. Now we're getting play on mainstream rock radio. Like, I don't know. Did I see Loudwire's list where they were ranking the big 4 new metal albums, and they ranked? Yeah, I did see that. That classic Loudwire, Significant Other over Toxicity. Good old Loudwire. They also continue to use. Oh, I assume we're talking about the Grammys here. Yeah, the Grammys will just try to wring every drop out of their performers and out of anybody nominated. Tyler, it's all good, dude. Just think of me and keep me in your heart, knowing that happened with Fantano's list. Yeah, definitely far from their best song. Nah, Tom, I didn't think it really warranted the video. Especially, it's Loudwire. Like, not that I hate Loudwire or anything. They just, they have a certain fan base to cater to. Yo, what's up, Trains? Yeah, I try to get on here most Sunday nights. 7 on Sunday. A better song by them. There's a lot that I'm sure we could recommend, Cav. I think, let's see. More was so good last year. I think that was the track I was thinking of. So there's my recommendation. Probably one of my favorites from them to date. I'll let others dish out Warning. The Warning. I forgot to put up the poll, so we'll do that as we start this next one here. I'm going to say for me, it's a meh, unfortunately, on this Warning track. It's not really doing anything for me. It just feels like that they're counting on that riff to really carry the song more than it actually does. It's very okay. Yeah, that's a good way of putting it, helpful playlist. It's very, it exists, you know? It's definitely, I don't find it to be bad, but they can do a lot better. A lot better. A lot. Positive meh. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Okay, Jason, you've sent us the Hoosiers choices up next. Let's launch that poll for the Warning. See what you guys are thinking about their new one.
In the morning, I could take the burning sun. I could be the early warning, but I'm not the only one. So forgive me, 'cause it's more than I can bear. You demand I make my mind up.
All right, we'll leave that up for a minute. YouTube really needs to do like Twitch and have like the poll can end in like a minute, you know? I feel like we'll get there someday, but Twitch has had that for a while. And I don't even like Twitch. I had sent the Hoosiers once before, one of my favorite songs, Worried About Ray. I remember the title of that song. This is probably my next favorite of theirs. When did this come out? It feels like a little bit more of a throwback. I'm going to say 90s to early 2000s. Maybe 2010, actually. I don't know. Or maybe that's just when the video was uploaded. Looks like we're getting a pretty solid, resounding meh on the Warning track. Yes. That would make so much sense, would it not, Ascension? #1 new metal album ever? Fuck, man. Damn, Toxicity is up there. It depends on your classification of nu metal too, because some people, I mean, Around the Fur, Deftones is a fucking great one. If you would consider it, it's not really fully nu metal, but Toxicity off the top of my head, I can go with that. Really bright vibes on this. I like that it reminds me of the 80s, 90s, 2000s, and it all came out in 2010, so that's kind of cool. Meteora is definitely a fantastic choice. Yeah, I mean, it's hard to go wrong. It's a fucking perfect album. Yeah. I guess that would be nu metal, huh? Definitely. Toxicity, Meteora. Shit, I'd probably pick Meteora over Toxicity, let's be honest. Answer equals changed. I'm going to say thumbs up for that one. That was a really nice vibe, dude. I actually am going to give that one a save. The Hoosiers. Let's go. Very, very catchy melody on it. Choices. There you are. Boom. And boom. Added to a 2010 mix, too. Let's go. All right, what do we got next in the queue? Thank you for that one, Jason. Laguna Blue. Hunter Oliveri, I believe. And then we got some Gracie Abrams. And then we're going to take a free request. Thank you guys, by the way, for that stream last week. I'm sorry that got cut off so suddenly. We were doing our damn thing, and that happened, I guess, twice the past 2 streams. But one of them I expected for that Worst Albums one. And the other one, I guess I should have expected to, because it was almost a 4-hour stream. We did our best. We almost made it to the very, very end. But thank you guys for sticking it out for that one. That was a fun one. This week, however, not going to be as long. Hunter Oliveri, Spiraling Out. Let's see what we have. This came out 2 months ago. Kind of getting Youngblood vibes. Not in the best way. Yeah, I would doubt the Queens care either, Adam. It's giving MGK. Yeah, I'm getting more Youngblood. Yeah. It's like it's really trying to be Youngblood too. Like it's just getting less and less flattering the longer it goes. Yo, Nate is lame. No way, dude. Thank you so much. That better be some Raccoon Tour. Oh, I see the message. Probably my favorite song ever made so far. Oh, heck yeah. Congrats, Nate. That's awesome, dude. I sincerely hope you're doing well, man. This is fucking... Why? I'm so crazy, man. I'm just so crazy. You guys just don't get it, man. Mom and Dad just don't understand, man. I'm gonna be Youngblood 2.0, even though Youngblood's already like a fucking copy paste of like 7 other artists, but it's fine. More than 7. Yo, thank you, CJ Gray. Thank you very much. Ooh, we rowdy. You digging my new 80s back pillow? I was complaining last week about not having anything, and now I got something. Maybe. Don't mind me. Just hanging out with my 80s chair. May I pull you up a seat, neighbor? Would you like to have a seat? Oh, you would? Too bad. This is my seat. Totally my seat now. And guess what? That Youngblood track, I gotta hit that with a big old flamin' thumbs down. Sorry, Laguna Blue, but that was just... It was a little bit painful for me, especially as somebody who cannot stand Youngblood. Like, I think I have like one song of his that I like really like, and it's called Loner. And that's probably mainly because he pretty much like copy and pasted like the whole Britpop like 90s vibe. And I thought he did it well. But for the most part, now granted, I've not heard everything Youngblood has done. And I know that this artist is not Youngblood that we just listened to. But God, if that's not the closest comparison, I don't know what it is. I don't know what would be. Hunter Oliveri. I hope that's not Nick's son. Speaking of Queens of the Stone Age. Spiraling Out. It's just like so... Ugh. It's just trying so hard, man. You're doing the most. And it's just giving... try hard energy. Now, Gracie Abrams, I've heard a lot about. Tell me if this is true or not. I've heard a lot of like Nepo baby accusations, or not even accusations, just chatter, surrounding Gracie. I don't think I've really listened to more than maybe like a sample of her music, and that was probably either on stream or else just like a 30-second snippet on like Instagram or something. The blue. All right, Ryder, let's see what we got. I think Youngblood is usually the worst part of the things he's a part of, if that makes sense. Sorry, Nate. I mean, I get where you're coming from, but I just can't stand the dude. He gives off fake. Brad's review of Youngblood's last album was hilarious. See, I haven't even listened to his most recent album. That's right. I guess Youngblood did do that song with Halsey. I haven't heard that in forever. It's kind of giving Olivia Rodrigo ballad territory. He did a song with Dan Reynolds. It was the definition of hell. Have I heard that? Dan Reynolds and Youngblood? And he did Youngblood Matty Healy beef? Apparently I'm just out of the Youngblood circle completely. I had no idea. What's going on? She's J.J. Abrams' daughter. Ah. Let me skip back just a little. Yeah, I can hear a little Lord vocally. It's okay. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of boring, really boring to me. But to be fair, I feel like it's hitting its stride right here at the end, maybe. I don't know. It's well written. I get the whole idea of this person kind of coming into your life at the most unexpected time and just being like, I don't know, a bigger impact than one could have ever expected or seen coming. But I'm going to say positive meh. Pretty sleepy. Little sleepy. I don't know. Just didn't really stick with me one way or the other. I definitely didn't dislike it, but I just hear that very similar vocal used so much these days, I feel like. Very similar register. It just didn't stand out to me personally. Mr. Drown and hello, Franco. Thank you so much, guys. Appreciate you. Honestly, the next 1975 related thing that I'm doing is not Matty Healy. I'm actually going to rank their albums. Matty, I don't know, man. Like, he's just they're about to go on hiatus anyways. I think I'm just going to rank their 5 albums that they've got and call it there for a little bit with the 1975, maybe, as far as at least talking about them on the channel. We'll see. I'm not going to say never to a Matty Healy Problems video because I definitely think that could be fun. And trust me, I definitely have decent amount of content to pull from. All right, we're going to listen to Nate Is Lame song real quick since Nate was kind enough to send one in. Nate, you've been around for a long time. Like, I don't know, I'm thinking like 2017, 18, the first time we ever interacted. Appreciate you, dude. The future didn't amount to much. And while this song is playing, be thinking of what you want for a free request. If you haven't sent one in, can't send one in, whatever the case might be, just go ahead and pop it in the chat during this song. Give me plenty to choose from, and I will pick one at random once we're done. So this looks like we've got a collab here. This is probably my favorite song I've made so far. Co-wrote it with my pal Matt Graham from Mattstagram. We're going to record a few songs in a few weeks. That's amazing. Hell yeah. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing well too, Nate. Thank you.
Remember TV shows and flying cars, robots that weren't designed to steal your art. And if they could, they take your beating heart.
AI is scary. There's no such thing as an ethical billionaire, is there, Blaze? Yeah, Taylor is pretty shady. And I think a lot of people do tend to forget. It's like Taylor has done... I mean, I think my view, you already know, is that everybody's problematic. It's just that there's a difference between having problematic tendencies or things that you've done and actually going on to, continue giving into those and feeding the bad person. I think it's a little different when you're like a billionaire with all the responsibility in the world and you're like, yeah, let's just date Matty Healy. That'll go over well. That'll be good. And it's like, oh, but like Taylor's the most progressive person in the world, but she only uses like things like, I don't know, queer people when it feels convenient for her. You need to calm down. I don't know. Could she be doing more? Could I be doing more? We all could. Who am I to talk? But I'm just saying, Taylor does things when it's convenient. Keep them coming for the free requests, guys. Yeah, she wasn't a billionaire. She was only a 900 millionaire. Cool drums on this track. I'm gonna be honest, vocals are a little sing-songy for me. I like the raspier parts here. I like the aggression. It's got a cool blend of things. It's like a little pop, a little punk, but not necessarily pop punk. I don't know. It meets in the middle of a few different worlds. It reminds me a little bit of someone in a good way who I almost hear a little bit of like Creeper or something in there with like something off of their first album or early EPs with some of the energy in there.
I've been playing The Sims 3 to live out my fantasy of someday owning a home. I just finance my...
Yeah, somebody asked if I knew Billy Joel was back. Yeah, I did. I heard the song. Man, that sure does exist. It's fine. I think it's below average, subpar, boring, but it's fine. Thank you, Ryder SSPU. Appreciate that. I've never been a fan of the word unalive. It makes me want to. I know that that's the way it almost has to be with the way that we play with these social media companies, but I never liked it. Thank you, Galagath. Appreciate that. Thank you, Squirrel. I'm very torn on this. I will be completely honest. There's things that I like about it, but it's a little inconsistent tonally for me. And just with some of the vocal deliveries. I don't know. Wasn't 100% up my alley. I'm going to hit it with a positive, Matt. I appreciate you sending it our way, Nate, and I'm glad you had so much fun making it, dude. For real. It's great when you find a creative partner that you feel like you can confide in, or at least, you know, getting together to write and stuff. It can be a very vulnerable thing. Unalive. It's giving emo Tumblr days. All right, let's pick one for our free request here before we move on to the next batch. If you want to add something to the actual queue, then you can send a donation via Streamlabs and include the YouTube link. The song will play longer based on the donation amount. Just like Danny Oli just did. Boom. Perfect timing. You see that right there? Boom. They just sent in a song. Thank you so much, Danny. Now we're scrolling, and stop. Boom. That's it right there. We landed on Helpful Playlists. Travis Mendez, 10 years. All right, let's see what we got. At least it wasn't Shawn Mendes. Travis Mendez, 10 years. Looks like this came out 7 years ago. Oh, it didn't come out 10 years ago? I think we should wait 3 more years to listen, dude. Come on. Too soon. Too soon. Oh, wait, no. Okay, so that's amazing. I can do math. That's so funny. I click on Travis Mendez, 10 years, and in the description it says 7 years ago. But below that, Travis Mendez's 3-song EP, 7 plus 3. What does that equal? That's right. 10 years, baby. Let's go. I guess we got a long intro here for this video. Let's get, okay, there we go. Lucas Graham. Are they performing at the Grammys this year? If not, I am not interested. Ooh, I see some Death from Above in the queue. I'm excited. I was listening to them earlier for songs from their debut album. That just turned 20. Can you believe that? This is the guy that works with John Bellion sometimes, right? Is it? That might actually make some sense. If so, I'm not really feeling this so far. The bass is really, really thick, contrasting with that kind of like intentionally like strained, filtered voice. And with this loop just not really doing too much of anything for me. Sounds kind of like a muted, watery chord loop there. I don't know. Like it feels like the voice is being strained. It's like you're straining your mac and cheese, right? You're pouring it out, but it's like getting filtered through something weird and making it sound a little warbled to me. Not great. I think I'm unfortunately gonna have to hit this one with the old thumbs down. I feel like he can't really decide if it wants to lean more into like hip hop or funk or pop or gospel. I feel like it's on the verge of something, but it's not really. I don't know. Yeah, it's hard to hear. I get that, and part of that could be my fault. I probably could have turned that up a little bit more. Let's keep going for just a bit. But if you're talking vocals, then yeah, just in general, yeah, I'm with you. Hey, you said it, not me. Cut the bullshit. All right, I guess we're moving on. Sorry, Mr. Mendez. That did not much other than aggravate my eardrums, unfortunately. Let's move on to our next request in the queue. We've got CJ Gray. Thank you for sharing with us, CJ. This is Grace Potter and the Nocturnals. Paris. Ooh la la. Oh, the yell at the beginning of this song, the little grunt, is great. I don't know how else to describe it other than I'm pretty sure I'm thinking of the right song. Yeah. Well, I was right. Come on, let's get that again. One more time in slow-mo, if I can even get it back that far. Yeah. Man, I haven't heard this in a while, dude. This song was my absolute shit in the year 2011. Maybe it was 2010. One of those. Man, it's all coming back. It's been a minute. Down here for. If I was a man, I'd make my move. If I was a blade, I'd shave you smooth. If I was a judge, I'd break the law. Run the Jewels does have an ooh la la, but they don't have a Paris ooh la la. If I was from Paris, I would say ooh la 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 la. Wow. Perfect cadence too. Still remember. I've definitely forgotten some of the lyrics, unfortunately. Great throwback, CJ. Hell yeah, dude. Appreciate the kind words, by the way. I saw your message, CJ. Thank you so much, dude. I definitely dig the tune. Really crisp, nice drums on this track, too. It just proves you don't always need to be doing too much. Just make that shit sound good. Make it sound intentional. Make it service the song, and it does that, and then some. So in case I didn't hit that thumbs up for Paris, there it is. Ali X. Okay. A reintroduction to the electronic world. Let's go. It's been a minute since I've listened to Ali. Black Eye. Beat makes me feel like I should be like outrunning the cops in Need for Speed or something. I'm feeling it. This is a jam. Ooh, no, not that super bass. That bum, 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 bum. Got that super. Oh, yeah. Should we talk about Nicki Minaj real quick? How about, fuck Nicki Minaj? Does that sum it up? Yeah, fuck her. Fuck anyone that still supports her. Does that pretty much cover it? She's a terrible person, married to a rapist, who actively is still like fleeing, things like, court orders and subpoenas. Gosh, isn't he just so crazy? Fuck off, dude. Fuck off. It's like unreal that people are still like, oh, but Nicki's queen. But bro, she's been rapping about the exact same thing her entire career and acts like we're supposed to like worship at her feet. That poper bass. Galligath, thank you so much for sending one in, dude. Now back to dancing. Where were we before that super bass? Bro, the Bigfoot. Oh god, I saw Brad's little video he did on that. My god. That was my introduction to Bigfoot. I ended up checking it out for myself, and yes, indeedy, I wrote that down as a contender for one of the worst songs of the year. Oh yeah, that's one of the most embarrassing. Maybe I should do an embarrassing diss tracks. We should do a diss track tier list. I'd probably be the wrong person to do that, but it'd still be funny as hell. This is catchy, Mr. Drown. Really cool groove to the song. Definitely, like, you could say the rhythm of the 80s, but it's like more than that to me. I think the vocals evoke a little something deeper. I love the composition of the track too. Now that feels... The first person to say what that is in the chat wins a cookie. Cauliflower Boy, thank you so much for sending one in. There you go. There's your only hint. Nikki didn't win any Grammys. Thank God, Jamal. Thank you for reporting in. We got Jamal on the red carpet over there. Anybody cool win? The Bop It DJ. Oh my God. Levels by Avicii. And Pound the Alarm. You weren't a Pound the Alarm fan? Come on. I'd take False Alarm by The Weeknd over Pound the Alarm by Nicki Minaj. Pound the alarm. I got bees in the trap. I got bands in the coop. Busting out the roof. Paramore won both Grammys they were nominated for real. That's amazing. Boy Genius got 3. Megan already has 3. Let's go. Hey, Paramore won, Jason. Okay, so they're cool. They won. Nice pick here, Mr. John. I don't think anybody gave me the song I was looking for. Maybe somebody did. Blue Monday. Yeah. Hold up. I'm looking something up here first. First of all, Ali X track. Yeah, absolutely. I'm going to go ahead and say a definite win, you know? Just makes me want to sing my own name. Wait, that's not my name. Whoops. Sorry. Wrong button. Blonde Redhead, Spring, and by Summer Fall. Okay, cool. Hello, Frankel sent this. Hey, John, big fan of your channel. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. You probably know of Blonde Redhead already. Yeah, definitely familiar with the name, but not the music, unfortunately. But I don't recall ever seeing... Yeah, you're right. I haven't ever covered them on the channel. I'm obsessed with them lately, so I might as well vent out my obsession. Hell yeah. Love to hear it. Let's go. Blonde Redhead. So, Strawberry Blonde? No, I don't. Trust me, I'm not Jason Derulo. For a myriad of reasons. Oh my God, Stefan. Dude, Awakening. That's not my name. That's not my name. They call me Hell. They call me Stacy. Mary Jo Lisa, always the same. I'm singing over this beautiful song. Forgive me. I love the glaze that they have on this track. Music is math, man. Music is cooking. It's arranging your ingredients, putting them in at the right time, knowing when to stir the batter, when to add a new piece to the pie. I feel like I'm floating over here. Woo. I've been called to the heavens. I'm so sorry, guys. Gonna have to dip out, okay? You don't say no when the heavens come calling. One thing I love about having this mic is I just used to feel so chained to where the mic would reach. You know what I mean? Whether it was the one on top of my camera or, one of the other mics I've had over the years. It feels right. Congrats to Barrymore. I can't believe they won twice. That's crazy. We'll have to pull up some of the winners here at the end of the stream, or before the end of the stream, I mean. Requests are still open for the time being, though. If you want to send something in, I would recommend going ahead and doing so sooner rather than later. Damn, dude. You weren't kidding about this one. I can see why you're stuck on it. Definitely a save. Blonde redhead. Ooh. It's just so smooth. That riff is just relentless. Dang, this came out in 2007. Oh man, I'll have to check some of their stuff out. This sounds great. Thank you so much for putting this on my radar. This will definitely saved as a like. Oh, we should go over some of the ones that stuck around from last week. Let me see if I have anything new to add to the collection. To the Hall of Fame, that is. Hey, Mr. Drown, thank you so much. Speaking of, let's see what what I typically do after these streams is just throughout the week, I'll just end up coming back to the ones that I saved during the stream, listen to them all again. Some of them I will end up adding to a different playlist, or some, it's just I'm curious, I wanted to hear it again, not 100% sure how I felt about it, needed another listen or two. So with that being said, let me find where we left off last week for ones that I saved. All right, so Stay With Me, Better Love, They All Die in the End by Safe Space, Blurt by Mega Mango, I'm Just Like That, Jan Lapa, Everybody's Safe Until by Paris, Texas, and Back on 74 by Jungle are the ones that I ended up keeping in the old likes on Spotify. So thank you guys as always. The stream cut out before I could say which ones we saved last time. Ooh, Family by Bad Flower. This is a good one. I was just thinking about them recently because I know that their singer said that he's been kind of going through it mentally, and I, kind of having writer's block and stuff. So definitely feel for them. Cool band. I like this track a lot. Let's give it a listen. It's been a minute since I've heard the album Okay, I'm Sick that this came from. I know. I would have... Exactly, Stefan. It didn't sound that old. Yeah, it came out in 2007 somehow. No idea. Nicki's downfall has been overdue, I think. Yeah. Sunday is not the only time I'll ever stream, but we do the weekly Sunday stream. Others, just keep an eye out. Other than that, plan for 7 EST roughly on Sundays. 7 on Sunday. I think this song hits a little harder for me. Just with the context of like, you get older, grandparents pass away, generations kind of come and change, and the changing of guards just did not go well in my family, and it's just, there's a lot of strife and a lot of misunderstandings and a lot of not communicating, and it's weird. I believe, yeah, their second album. This was their second album. I think they had one independent album before their big one, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, I've seen that place. I've been seeing a lot of people turn. You know, hello. I was just thinking, I haven't heard Bad Flowers album in a while, like I'm saying. I wonder if I would feel that similarly, because I have heard a few of their songs that just didn't do as much for me. Granted, some of those were from the, I guess, the subsequent EP or album they put out, like 30, but still. Aqua is the only answer that I want to see. I wish that the Nicki Minaj one hadn't happened. Barbie girl and a Barbie world. And of course, Barbs had to hop on it. Really strong final section for sure. Hammers it out, man. Bad Flowers been your addiction lately? Very nice. And this is a great track that you picked as well to send in. It is one of my favorites from them. Probably one of the top 3 that I've listened to the most. Sample core. Oh god, that is just so cringy I could die. I like that song a lot. I really do, because it's just like, I don't know. There's a way that song could have gone, because it could have easily been just like, oh, let's strip it down and just make it an acoustic ballad. Like, I feel like a lot of pop punk bands would have taken that choice. Thank you, CJ Gray. I feel like a lot of pop punk bands would have played it a little safer with the structure of the song. Not that was like so complex, but I don't know. There's something about it just fading back down to a whisper almost with just his voice, and the fact that it's got that really strong riff all throughout. Not just, I don't know. I don't know why that song stands out to me the way it does. I hadn't heard it in a while, so I don't know. We've been having some family shit recently with other people in the family. It just makes me grateful for that I have a good relationship with at least my parents, because if I didn't have that, I really don't feel like I would have anybody in the family that just gets it or is like on the same page or whatever. Ooh, the vibes here. Fuck yes, dude. Where have all the virgins gone? This album got me into them when it came out in 2014, a decade after their first album, which I had not heard at that time. I was living at coastal North Carolina when The Physical World came out, fucking fell in love, went back, got into You're a Woman, I'm a Machine, and now I would say those are two of my favorite, I don't know, probably in my top 250 albums ever. Fucking love some Death from Above. I haven't heard the Turn It Out mix yet, though. I know that they did a 20th anniversary remix, kind of like Muse did the XX thing. Training Season do a song? I don't even think it's out yet in full, but I liked the snippet from what I heard. Romantic rights and going steady or bang. Yeah, definitely. Abso-fucking-lutely. Oh, I would imagine that's a hell of a romp to play on bass. Fuck yeah. I would love to get a new record for them, although I think this year they're mainly going to be doing stuff related to the 20th anniversary. I wasn't crazy about Is for Lovers, their last album, their fourth album, but even the one before that was really, really good. I think Big Freeze was on that one. Yeah, if we're talking some of the best duos ever, I mean, Death from Above got to be in the conversation, especially for 21st century. Duo bands, you got them, The White Stripes, 21 Pilots, Royal Blood. Royal Blood would probably be the easiest comparison to DFA because of the whole bass and drummer only thing. Oh, 1+1 is absolutely a banger. I will not argue there on that at all. Change good enough. We got one more after this before we're going to do our next free request. Probably our last one for the night. Possibly. We'll see. And last call-ish, if anyone wants to add to the queue. Where have all the virgins gone? I forgot that this had a video too. I know that you guys didn't get to see that, but thank you for that, Jason. That was definitely a trip down memory lane. You were scrolling through your old liked songs and decided on that one. Well, that is a good decision if I've ever seen one. You know, it's funny too because I think I have one of the songs from that album still saved, liked from like when I really switched over to using Spotify, which I guess when I got a premium subscription, that's when I went all in, and I think that was really early 2015. So it's almost been a decade now that I've been a Spotify guy for. Let me see when my first like was from. January 28th, 2015. Yep. So it's been a while. It's always interesting to scroll back because I'm pretty good about a couple of times a year going through and clearing out a bunch of stuff so that it doesn't get huge. I have 686 liked songs at the moment. Ooh, A Passing Rain. Danny Ole, an excellent choice from an underrated band. Expert in a Dying Field. I think their best album so far. Let's see what Danny Ole said. Hey, John, thank you once again for the great content. Thank you so much, Danny. Appreciate that. Thought it'd be nice to end the week with one of my favorite tracks from the Beths. Can't get enough of this song. Hope you're doing well and managing to keep up the spirit. Hell yeah. Right back at you. Thank you so much. I appreciate the encouragement. This album has definitely stayed in rotation. I love this record. 2 a.m., Passing Rain, Knees Deep, Silence is Golden, Expert in a Dying Field. Come on, man. It is loaded. Oh, dude, that fucking sizzling riff that heats up, man. It's just like turning on an oven. Watch the meal bake right there in front of you. It's an easy bake oven with the Beths. The new Black Keys song is the definition of mid. Yeah. People, I had some people that were like, I get hit up in the weirdest places for like requests for things. And I think I saw someone in the comments section of some like, cause you know, if you like click the notifications on your YouTube, if you upload YouTube content and you see the notifications there, it'll just show you some of the most recent comments. And I saw a comment on a really, really old, like 10-year-old review of Turn Blue that I did like forever ago. I'm pretty sure it was on that one. And they're like, John, dude, you reviewed this album. You got to talk about the new Black Keys song. And I was like, I don't believe I'll be going out of my way for that one. I'm sorry. The Black Keys and I have a complicated relationship as is, and I do struggle to not find the mid most of the time. So I doubt that new song's going to convince me of anything. I like a decent amount of Brothers. I like Brothers. Let's say it. I like Brothers and El Camino. That's pretty much it. I'm fine with being that basic of a fan. I don't even come back to those very much anymore either. Such a heater, dude. Like, is that not just such a warm feeling that this song gives you? Their tiny desk that they did was so good. Thank you, Laguna Blue. I don't know. Did I hear Wild Child? Was that off of Delta Cream? I can't keep up, man. There's so many bands. Lonely Boy, yes. Banger. Like it's a passing rain. I really appreciated the writing on this album. I really did. There was a lot of really smart observations of small things. I really appreciate this band. Wild Child was last year. I don't know that I ever heard that, if I'm honest. Mumford & Sons and the Black Keys. That's a good... Holy shit, someone should send that into the next Rock Coliseum, which, by the way, I need to hit up Luke again and be like, yo, when are we announcing this? I'm pretty sure it is like the last week in February that we decided on. I can't quite remember, but sometime around there. Anyways, the Beths, an obvious thumbs up. Mumford & Sons versus Black Keys. I'll let you guys battle out amongst yourselves. But for now, I need something for a free request. So I'm going to let you guys take to the chat for that. Since I forgot to say that, I'm going to give you guys a minute. We're going to go ahead and listen to this next one since it's just for 100 seconds. Galagath, Overstimulated. God, I feel that sometimes for real. Overstimulation. I got a thin bar sometimes. I got a low patience bar, that's for sure. Some of a track from an album I just put out. It's angry hyperpop, I guess. All right, Galagath, let's go. Let's see what you got. Congrats on your release.
Send me to space, I'll be your astronaut. Fuck getting bored, there's a escape through the back hatch. Don't patch it up, let me be the master of myself. Be the master of myself. 1967 card rocks on the television. I think shattered glass is a little bit less dangerous without a crest. They've multiplied, you isotopes. This is unstoppable. I'm losing crap fast, you know shit, so
Got some like post-punk vocals on top of like a hyperbeat Star Wars fucking futuristic combo here. This is kind of crazy in a good way, man. I'm not hating it at all so far.
started out normal, love and nothing else. Singular direction. This was my mental health. Currently, I do not give up. I'm losing crap fast to my shit self. I am working on myself. I swear I'm working on myself. Sponsoring the person that will burn us all down. Don't listen to the clown. I want to hear from the clown. It started out normal, love and nothing else. A singular direction. This was my mental health. Overstimulated. 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 Overstimulated.
Overstimulated indeed. I do kind of like that it's titled Overstimulated, but it could potentially be overstimulating because of how much is going on. It's fun, though. It's kind of cool chaos.
Overstimulated.
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 I do feel, I'm starting to feel it a little bit too, Jason.
Overstimulated.
I'm going to say a light thumbs up for me. You know, I'm actually curious to see where that was going to go, too, because I feel like that could have been a lot more annoying if done, like, I don't know. There has to be some sort of design to the chaos, right? And I do feel like you had that. So, well done. I appreciated the spirit and the frustration that I could feel inside of the song. So, congrats on the new album. I enjoyed the track a lot. Now let's pick a free request here before it looks like we move on to our final batch. If you're looking to add on to that, we've got like 5 in there right now. If you want to add on to it last minute, be one of the final songs of the night, here is your last call, because otherwise you will have just missed out and you'll just be thinking about, oh man, if only John had heard this one song that I recorded in my bathroom as a demo in the year of our Lord 2009, but now I waited too long and requests are closed and he'll never hear my bathroom demo 2009. It's a sad thought to have, but it's a real one. Now with that being said, let's pick one. Scrolling and stop. Boom. Didn't even point at the right monitor. Damn. Okay, let's try that again. And stop. All right, we landed on Adam B. Palais Royale, Line It Up. I'm going to take a crazy guess and say that this might be new. I feel like I might have seen them post about something coming out, but I haven't heard it. Nope. I guess I just didn't ever get around to their last EP or album or whatever. I don't think I've heard this. Line It Up. Featuring LP. It says featuring LP, and I know that that's not Linkin Park or LP from Run the Jewels. It just says LP. Is there an artist, female artist that goes by LP? Maybe? I don't know. We're about to find out.
61 with Palais Royale. We're doing the thing, you understand? We're keeping it real. Just killed him last. Thank you, sir.
All right, let's get to the video, guys. I don't know. How do you pronounce his name, Danny? Des Rocks? Is that right? I only have liked one song from him that I've heard. Never Ending Moment is the only song I've heard from him that I've liked. Gotcha, Ryder. Yeah, that checks out. It came to me in the moment while I was thinking about it. I was like, wait a minute, didn't I see someone, she was named LP? There it is. Definitely sounds kind of 2000s-y. I don't know if that's necessarily a compliment or a detractor for me yet. Let's keep going. Oh shit, I accidentally clicked off of it. My bad. I clicked on one of the hashtags on the video like a dumbass. Okay. Wow, very different vocal vibe. I'm gonna have to see if I feel like the actual chemistry is there. I don't know. Reminds me of American Idol music. That's hilarious. That's such a burn. It just feels like... I feel like they're kind of choking the life out of this song with the mix. Oh no, my camera died. Oh no. It would not be an ARTV stream if the camera did not die. Actually, that's not true. Didn't last week. We're here. Don't worry. Here, we'll keep listening. Let's go. Let's hope. Oh, damn. Really? You're about to see me in really low quality for a second then. You know, I'm so silly. I'm so quirky. I love to give you guys that 240p jump scare. It does sound like American Idol music. Damn it, I can't unhear that now. I can't unhear it. I'm going to be contacting Palais Royale directly. They broke my camera. Really, Cam? Like you're just going to shut down? Oh, fuck. He put me in the corner. What the fuck? Yo, what did I do to you? You're going to throw me in the corner like that? That's fucked up. That's fucked up. All right, we back, I think. Let me know if we're not. I think we're good. Cool. Palais Royale and distortion on the male vocals is very normal, but I thought it sounded a little weird with the mix on this one, to be honest, especially with LP on board. They should have gotten the other LP too. Just feature. Can we get featuring LEL-P and also LP and then PR for Palais Royale? Nobody puts John in the corner except for fucking Streamlabs, apparently. Apparently, they're just going to walk all over me. Is that how we're doing it now? And Streamlabs is like, John, come on, man. You know that's all we do here. What we do here is go back. Cauliflower Boy, you're up next with your request. Let's go. Let's see what our final... It looks like we got 4 more in the queue right now. Looks like that might close us out for this evening. So let's see if we're going to go out on a good note or a crazy note or just a somewhere in between. All right, Cauliflower Boy said, this is my band Domain Masters and our new single we just released in October. We're a drum and bass metal duo from Kalamazoo. Hell yeah. And are recording an album. Would love to hear your thoughts. So this is Kavorka by Domain Master, of course. Yeah, you're good, Blaze. If you want to, just go ahead and add it now before we close up shop. Yeah, if anyone's wanting to add anything on before the end of the queue, last call. That definitely is an interesting, on paper, like, concept of sound. A blueprint, if you will. Damn, channeling some raw-ass energy here. I kind of appreciate that. Power-hungry riff, too. Ready to tear through my throat. Let's hope Brad doesn't end up killing the stream this time. He came in, murdered it, and walked away like it was nothing. Mike Shinoda and Eminem. Holy shit, that would be crazy. Instruments sound like an old Nirvana demo. How about some Incesticide vibes? Damn, dude, this kind of fucks. Yo, you guys might be onto something. Like, it's just got a brutality to it that I can feel on this spiritual level. Oh no, we're about to move into something even more. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. Damn. Okay. Successful blue balling. I appreciate it. If Brad arrives, what do you think he'll drop in the queue? He's like Santa, and he knows it. He could just show up and just drop a little lump of coal in our collective group stocking over here, and then Santa just heads out, and we got to deal with the consequences. Santa took a shit in my fucking chimney. Now what? Who's going to clean that up? You think Santa and his elves are coming back for that? No. And also the reindeer. I combine the word roof and reindeer. The reindeer shit all over the fucking roof again. What am I supposed to do about that? I got to call a power washer out for that. Am I supposed to bill Mrs. Claus or what? What are we doing here, Santa? Mr. Dryon, you were up next with Jin and the Degenerates. Then we got CJ, Laguna Blue, and Blaze. Jin and the Degenerates, kids want to dance. All we got in the message on this one is double question marks. I'm about to tell you double exclamation answer, Mr. Drown. Show me your genitals. Show me your genitals. That's going to be totally out of context. People are going to be like, what the fuck? Why is John saying that? Jean Lajoie in the year of our Lord 2008. Stop fucking with the kids. Cool energy, positive ass message. Reminds me a little bit of the band Crawlers, who I've definitely been loving the past couple of years. Oh, hell yeah, Hillel. You and the doggy are vibing? That's what I like to hear. Shout out puppers. Thumbs up right back at you, doggy. This came out this year. Brand new. January 9th. It's a save. Oh, hell yeah. Sorry, I just saw your feedback there, Angel Boy. I appreciate that. I'm glad that I was able to give some feedback on it. Oh, thank you, babe. What is it? Oh, heck yeah. Damn. Get you a wifey that just once again shows up. It's half of her meal from Zach. Anything you want to tell the people tonight? Fuck the Grammys. Fuck the Grammys. There you go. Thank you, baby. I will. I'm going to go ahead and eat it now. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. Queen Hannah, indeed. Well, hello, mysterious Hannah's voice. Good stuff. Good song. Let's go. Simple Creatures. Thumbs up, of course, for our last one. All right, TJ, let's see what you said here. I know you weren't a fan of their first EP, but I think you may, or may not, enjoy this one. Let's see. This was one of my favorites on the EP. Also, do you recognize who's next to me in my profile picture? Let me take a look. One Little Lie. Well, where'd you go, CJ? I saw you. I was looking for your picture. Man, I haven't heard this since it came out. Yeah, I was not a fan of the Simple Creatures EP. I remember I did a Rock Gone Wrong or a Pop Gone Wrong, whatever, on it back in the day. Hey, thank you, Dumbo. Dumbo1234. Thank you so much. But I don't know. I never went back to it, really. Yo, why is this thumbs up going crazy right now? It's trying to thumbs up the Simple Creatures track. Dark Water, yes, unfortunately. Last week we dealt with that. I mean, I can see the vibe that it's going for with the whole, like, slick 80s production style, but, like, bend it to the end of the 2010s as well. It just feels kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place to me. I don't think it's awful, but I'm going to stick with a meh for One Little Lie. I do think, from what I remember at least, maybe that's one of the better songs on the EP. It's always... I do think it's important to, like, re-reflect on stuff, though, just to see and be open. Like, hey, did my mind change on this? Am I more open to this at this point? Or has it gotten further from me? Whatever. This is by an artist called Cassette, Laguna Blues says. Thank you for sending this in. Let's see what we got. Perfect timing on that bite. Nice, Blaze. I appreciate that. I do remember that, too. Even if it doesn't end up changing my mind, you know, like, whether it be K-pop or whatever, like, I'm happy to have given it a chance. Dude, getting some orgasm vibes on here. And that buzzy riff. Is this the warning song again? So many breakdowns about I'm sick. All right, fuck it. It's getting a save. It's only 2 minutes and 15 seconds. It's a little rave in a bottle right there. Let's go. Thumbs up. Thank you, Laguna Blue. That was a cool one. Little out of the regular wheelhouse, like I was talking about, but won me over in a good way. Really liked the production on that track too. I do think I remember you sending one of theirs in before, Jason. I do remember cassette, cassette, I guess would be how you say that. Speaking of a tease, here we go, Blaze. We got yours, and then Dumbo, or else Dumbot. Dumbot 1, 2, 3, 4. I read it as Dumbo. It's crazy, but I'm a sucker for a tease's music. Also, the first song I sent on your streams last year was from a tease. So this is Crazy Form. Tell me why you love the song. Sometimes that helps. It's just too much auto-tune, in my opinion. Like, it just makes the voices sound unnatural when they're doing things like this. Yeah, I feel like that gets a lot of people, especially older people, Tom. Get them to stay. Oh, look, the Grammys are on. Let's leave it on. Kind of a cool swaggering beat, though. Oh, yeah, it's definitely K-pop. For me, Tease has the production that really slaps. Yeah, the production definitely really hits. Their voices slaying, their personality, especially on their B-sides. Oh, that's cool. Is this a B-side? Last cheese bite. Let's go. Hold on. Oh. Nailed it. You know what? I'm actually going to say positive meh on that. There were definitely parts of it that I did not like still. But for it being, I don't know, definitely not my typical thing. I thought the production was definitely, I could at least say it felt less run-of-the-mill, less like ordinary than so much of what I hear. I certainly don't hate it, even if I do hate minor parts of it. Hate's too strong of a word, just like certain parts of it. Positive math feels right. Now for our final track tonight, viewers submitted The Deer Hunter, Let Go. Let's see what we got here from Dumbot1234. If we like it, we might go out on that. If not, I might find something.
when the worst of me simply can't concede that I am stuck in super.
You were right on the money. A nice little 90-ish minute stream. Yep. See? Look how that worked out. Perfect.
'Cause the things I've known never turn out so. Try and let go.
Dumbbot said, such an underrated band. Yeah, we've got the Deer Hunter years ago. I was introduced. I'm talking like 5 years ago. Somebody sent something in on a stream before I was even doing reaction streams. I think we had something where some people could submit somehow, and I ended up checking that out. Them out, I should say. Hey, Sendo, what's going on? Yeah, we weren't planning on doing a super long one tonight. Since we went a little overboard, not overboard, but we went longer last week, and also, I'm just tired, man. I sat at Walmart waiting for groceries for 3 hours today, only to not get groceries. They never gave them. Amazing vocals indeed, Andrew. That's one of the biggest things I've noted about them, and just the progress. I mean, I guess prog would be a term that definitely suits them. So much of the instrumental work, at least from the stuff that I've heard, is just phenomenal. I have really nice eyebrows. Thank you. Wow. I appreciate that. It's rare that you get complimented on something on the internet about your appearance, I feel like. Ever since the incident where Hayley Williams fans attacked me and burned me to my core, I've definitely had some extra body image issues. So, shout out to the fans one time. It does something to a mind when you see a tweet that gets like 80,000 likes calling you ugly. That'll do something to you. Chill and Grammys. Grammys and chill, anyone? Xerox? Honestly, carrying it out so gracefully. I think this might actually be our song. It hits. Oh shit! Maybe not. We got a last minute thing in there. Cable B. Ooh, the new era. Hell yeah, dude. Oh yeah. I don't mind if this takes us out, to be honest. New era. I've heard this once, so let's go. Turn this shit up. Heavy metalcore band Era back for their new album that's coming out in April, also called Cure. This just came out like Friday. Thursday or Friday. Yo, thank you for coming out, Kev. Absolutely. Some fucking crazy riffage on this one. This band and Ghost Atlas, the side project that we've listened to on stream before. Good stuff coming out of Camp Era, that's for sure. We hunting demons in hell with this one. Yeah, we go into hell with this one. I love that, just like, almost feels like you're getting punched with that, like, lasso-like riff. It's hitting you a couple of times just like that. Slap, slap, slap. Imagine if Will... You know, what if Will had slapped Chris Rock like 5 times? Keep my wife's name out yo fucking mouth. Thank you, Helpful Playlist. We vibing. We got the No Doubt shirt on for the reunion. That's a good one, Andrew. Panorama Daydream from Ghost Atlas. He should have slapped Jada. Will just slaps us out. Fuck! Chris Rock just comes up to Will. Is Chris Rock even married? I don't know if Chris Rock is married. Just do it right back to him. You can count on Era for some pretty fire breakdowns. Not necessarily one of their top 5 or anything. Still a cool track that I've actually already ended up saving after my first listen. Thank you, Cable B. Definitely another thumbs up. Perfect. Damn. Right on the money. Exactly, Gable B. Thank you for that. Era back with a new album very, very soon. Streamlabs, you can shut the F up. Thank you. Streamlabs always coming into the worst times. No, dog. All right, guys. It looks like that's a wrap on this stream. We'll probably have a longer one in for you next week, at least 2 hours or so, if not 3. But we'll be back at it next Sunday, 7 p.m. Eastern. New video every Sunday is what we're aiming for on the main channel. Look out for some other uploads on Beyond ARTV this week. Keep an eye out for that, ear to the ground. We're going to be trying out something a little new on the main channel next week, so look out for that one next Sunday. We're going to be talking about lip sync battle. Yeah. Remember that? Remember how crazy and fun and relatable and quirky that was? Yeah, let's talk about lip sync battle. We're going to do that. Then we're going to have a new ranked the week after that. And the week after that, it's the worst songs of 2023. A little bit late and a little bit different, but we're going to do it. So now that you know what is on the horizon, I'm going to leave you guys with that. Thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody who sent songs in and for those who just hung out and